This is Insight Industries, connecting Africa to the world.
Hello and welcome to another episode with Insight Industries Africa. Today we are here for day one for the International Trade Fair here in Nairobi, Jamhuri, ASK Showground. And as I told you, the fair dates back to the early 1902. What started as a small agricultural community of livestock and just agricultural produce has turned into a major trade investment opportunity with not just local distributors but even international companies are here to showcase a lot of things. It is said to have more than 200 exhibitors, and as we have seen around, there's so many people, and yeah, we can't wait to show you what they have. Thank you for joining us today. Please tell us your name and the name of the organization.
My name is Soinata Lebo. I'm a co-founder at REA, and REA is a soil health management company. We're based here in Nairobi, Kenya, and what we do is we help smallholder farmers understand what's happening in their soil so that they can grow more sustainably and profitably. So we have a number of products and services that we offer. We foremost offer soil testing as a solution, so we are able to actually do soil testing for farmers. We do soil testing in two ways, at the laboratory and with our device, which allows for on-site soil testing, and it also generates recommendations for farmers. We also do trainings, farmer trainings, so if a farmer group or a cooperative wants us to train on soil health, regenerative agriculture, conservational agriculture, we can actually arrange a training for them. And we also conduct agronomy support. So if you actually need the practical training at your farm on what you can do in order for your farm to do better, we have our agronomists who can come and meet you there. So this is our device, our soil testing device. It's a IoT device, so it uses Internet of Things technology, but it also uses machine learning technology. So this is the hardware component of the solution, but we also have a software component of it as well, which is now in the cloud on the software side. So what we do is we just turn on the device. So as it turns on, let me show you the probes. So this is what we utilized in order to actually see what's happening inside the soil. These are probes that we use as sensors in order to put into the soil. So this specific device tests for 7 parameters. So nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, pH, soil moisture, soil temperature, and electroconductivity. And with those parameters, you can actually get a lot of data and insights from it. So for example, we're able to tell you which crop you should be planting. We can also tell you which fertilizer you should be utilizing, at which ratios and quantities. And we also can tell you if you have an irrigation method, we can also tell you exactly how you should be irrigating your land in order to grow the crop that you want to grow much more better than if you didn't have those insights. So it's turning on. So it has a SIM card and a GSM. So what that means is that we can actually transmit the data now to our dashboard. So I said that there are 2 components, the hardware, and we also have the software. So the software is now the dashboard where your results will be sent to the dashboard, and then the recommendation will be generated utilizing machine learning technology. Yeah. So let's test this soil. So since it's a prototype, we can just put in any sample number, but ideally what you're supposed to do is that when you book a soil test, you get given a sample number to track your specific sample. So now that we have been able to put in the sample number, let's make sure the probes are in tight. We can then start testing the soil. So as you can see, this is soil data. The readings might not be as accurate because of the probes. They're not completely inside the soil.
Yeah.
But as you can see, you have nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, you have temperature, you have conductivity, you have pH, and you have soil moisture. So what we do now is we transmit this data to our dashboard, and that's now where your recommendation will be generated. So after that whole process, the farmer will have a PDF, which will be sent to them via WhatsApp or SMS. So now that's where our chatbot, that's where our chatbot comes in. So, sorry, let me get you a flyer. So now you have your data, right? Now you can actually access your report at any place, on any phone, utilizing our WhatsApp chatbot. But our chatbot does more than that. For example, you can, if you've seen that your crop is having some issue, unfortunately all these plants are healthy today, but let's say if it was having an issue here, and it's looking yellow, it's looking like it's not doing well, just take a picture on the chatbot. You ask the chatbot now to tell you what's wrong with your plant, and it will break down exactly what's wrong and what you can do to actually fix the issue that you're seeing. You can retrieve your soil test report as well on that WhatsApp chatbot. It's tied to your phone number. So again, you can access your report anywhere at any time on any phone. So that means, let's say you're now at the Agrivet, right? You want to buy the right fertilizer. You can actually now be able to retrieve that report. You don't need it physically. You can digitally retrieve it, give it to the agronomist at the Agrivet, and they can actually tell you, okay, we have this fertilizer. This is how much you need of it. We have that quantity, and then you're good to go. You can actually take now the fertilizer, take it to your farm, and do exactly as the report had told you to do. And within the season or a couple of seasons, you can actually start seeing your productivity increase. So we have a number of things. We can also show you how to do soil sampling. So I know it looks quite simple here that you just put the probes inside the soil, but it's quite a process actually to collect a soil sample on a 1 acre piece of land. But we can also show you that on the chatbot.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been in the Kenyan market?
We've been in the market for 3 years. Yeah.
Okay. Only in Kenya or?
So we've had customers in Tanzania. We also have interest from potential customers in Uganda, Senegal, Nigeria. But since we're still testing the technology and trying to improve it and also understand exactly how the farmer needs help, we're currently focusing on Kenya, but hope to expand soon.
Okay, that is very impressive. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So today we have seen something really interesting, a fruit grown in somewhere in MERU, and I have never seen it. It's a different type of oyster. It's called Oyster guard. As you can see, it's a really big fruit, and you see, like, I have never seen it, and it is really heavy. You can see, yeah. So we want to hear about it. So one of these people will tell us a few things. They say they use a lot of, it has a lot of importance, and also all the nuts, the cover, it is used for different purposes. So it's a very important fruit. So yeah, let's hear about it.
This is ROBS CBO, whereby we deal we're dealing with the oyster nut. This is our oyster nut, whereby we plant. This is now the plant. We plant this nut and then it produces the gourd. And then here, after the gourd, after that part, now after it matures, it cracks, and now this is this is how it looks like. So now you get this, and then you sun dry it, and now this is now the final product. Sun dried, you sun dry it nicely, and then this is the final product. And then after that, this is now the nut now itself. After now you've deshelled it. So now after that, we value add the product. This is now how we package our products. And then now you can maybe roast it or eat it raw, according to how you feel like. We also make use of everything about the nut. We have the shells, the husk, whereby we use these husks to make some accessories, like the earrings, some wearing, So, and we also make butter from it. We have our butter here. This is our oyster nut butter. We also do our, this is herbal, oyster nut herbal. It's mostly used with anyone with stomach issues. And also we have our wine. We also do wine whereby we use the shells, just the normal shells. We don't add anything from the shells and everything. The nuts themselves they're very high in, rich in, they have fats, oils, whereby they are like 70%, and we also have it's protein levels 30%. So basically,
plant this?
We are based in the Rakanithi County. We're based in the Rakanithi County, but mostly we have them in MERU, Mount Kenya region. They do very well. And this plant mostly, if you plant it, it goes for at 15 years. You still we have it. So we buy from farmers. And
after how long do you get the nuts? You said the plant.
After 1.5 years. After 1.5 years, you have your nuts, and
Thank you very much.
Karibu sana.
I am Dr. Monica from Dedan Kimathi University. I'm a food nutrition scientist, and what I'm holding here are some of the super products that I work with. I do research on functional food products, where I develop from the farm up to the table. I'm holding Yakon, which I've made an immune probiotic boost that is very good for your health. And I have found a company called Afiarisha, as you can see, where I'm the CEO and the founder. We are doing a lot of research at the university with chia seeds, with Yakon, with other functional foods, and we get that food up to the customer in terms of the products that we package. I think I've said it.
Which university is that?
Dedan Kimathi University of Technology, where food science is the key thing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So you eat it raw, like a fruit? Raw? Yes. You just peel and eat. So it's a very good food for kosher disease. And also, the fiber in it is good for our digestive system, for our gut system.
So we're here with Kenya, and they have this really nice depiction of a part of Nairobi, Kiambu, and the neighboring counties. The depiction is quite nice, and they have told us of a new project of expansion of the road between Rironi, from Rironi passing through Nakuru up to Mau Summit. They're expanding that road. It's more of a PPP project, that is a public and private partnership, and I think this is really important because this road is it's normally a very heavy traffic road, so the expansion would really be beneficial, and they've also told us about putting several toll stations in between, a couple of them. So yeah, that is basically the new project coming up. They've said that the project would be commencing in a month's time. So yeah, we cannot wait for that to be in action. Yeah.
My name is Samuel Jakinda.
Okay.
I'm a program manager with Just Dig It.
Okay.
Just Dig It is an international environmental NGO. We restore degraded lands across Africa.
Okay. And how do you do that? How do you restore degraded lands?
We mostly use nature-based solutions, so you'll find us using rainwater harvesting interventions at landscape level, but we also empower farmers to be able to regreen their land without us necessarily being there to support them.
And how do you do that?
So traditionally we work with local organizations that are farmer facing. So we have technical officers supporting the farmers and our partners at the local level. But now we want to take advantage of the digital trend. Most people are continually having access to smartphones. So most farmers also have access to the smartphones. So we have put our nature-based solutions, techniques into an app. It's called Kijani app. Okay. So if you download the app in Play Store, it's now available in Android phones. Then you can digitally regreen your land. You can access these techniques and use the techniques to improve your land so that you have improved crop yields in your farms, but also to regreen your environment and cool down our earth. See, most of the courses are actually here. So to show you, for example, you want to learn more about Zypits. So it has an AI introduction. So this someone AI will just give an overview of Zypits. It also has short videos on how to do Zypits. For example, if you press, it will give you a step-to-step introduction on how to do Zypits. For example, if you get, it should show a video animation on how Zypits work. Yeah. Yeah. And then in the courses you'll find AI almost mimicking a person to talk with you and explain some of the courses to you. Yeah.
To give one message to anyone that is watching this, what would you say? Why would you say they should download your app maybe?
I would say join the restoration movement.
Yeah.
Download the app. You might not use it yourself, but you might find opportunity to help your folks back at home with the technical advice, so that they are able to regreen their land.
I'm James Baraza. I work with Agriculture and Food Authority. These are fiber crops. We have two value chains that we are currently promoting in this industry, that is sisal and cotton. In sisal, sisal basically in Kenya is produced on large-scale farming. It is mainly produced by estates. And estates in Kenya produce over 90% of our local production. Out of our local production, 95% is exported, earning us an estimated 6 billion in foreign exchange earning as a country. So we have an inspectorate in Mombasa which is mandated to enforce quality issues. Each and every piece of sisal that gets out of the country has to be inspected and has to have a tag, that is a traceability tag, showing us where it was grown, the process that it has undergone, so that when our customers abroad have any complaint, we can trace the batch of that to the point of production. Okay? Then we have the sisal value chain. Currently our cotton value chain is not very robust, but government is intervening under the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, where we offer free seeds to our farmers and also ensure that we stabilize market by guaranteeing minimum prices for our farmers. So unfortunately, as a country, we are producing only less than 20% of what we require as a country, and about 80% has to be imported from our neighbors and even countries far away as far as Asia, such as China, India. That is where we get the balance of what we require as a country. But today we have an intervention by the government where we are offering free seed, and also we provide pesticides to our farmers on free terms, and we link our farmers to the market. That's to ensure that we try to bolster and reinstate the sector back to where it used to be in the 70s and 80s.
Hello, my name is Teresia Nyandoro. I'm from Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology at the Science Park under the leadership of Dr. Tekla Sum, where we do make the sanitary pad from the sugarcane bagasse, which is a byproduct from the sugarcane industry, to form now the absorbent core of the sanitary pad. My product is EcoShare, which is an eco-friendly biodegradable sanitary pad. It reduces the emission of the greenhouse gases, which are emitted when the synthetic pads are burnt, leading to climate change. This pad is 100% organic, meaning that it's made up of natural organic materials which are readily available in our localities. It's made of sugarcane bagasse. This is the sugarcane bagasse, the waste from the sugarcane industry. It's further processed to form the pulp. This is the pulp. This pulp now is the one which forms the absorbent core. It's highly comfortable and it's highly absorbent, lasting for more than 5 hours. We made the biodegradable glue, which now forms the release paper of the sanitary pad. And also, this pad, it's biodegradable, and also it has the antimicrobial properties. You see, the parts in the market are made up of 91% of the materials made of them are plastic in nature, which when they are burnt, they emit CO2, which is a greenhouse gas, which leads to global warming. And also this pad aligns with the following SDGs. One of them being climate action, reducing the emission of the greenhouse gases. Another one is gender equality. No girl should miss opportunity just because of a natural milestone. Quality education by providing a sustainable solution to a girl child for every month. Another one, it gives responsible consumption and production, which is the SDG 12, by giving us pad which is free from synthetic chemicals. Yeah, thank you.
Cyprian Achieng Okelo from Diwa Sub-County, Homa Bay County. We make briquettes. Material we use bagasse. We do carbonization. We take gum arabic. We use a binder. We mix with water. We take to the machine. After taking the machine, we take to the jua. Akikauka. Bei yake ni rahisi, tena ni mzuri kupika, ni smokeless. After that, we take jiko. Hii jiko wanauza bei rahisi 3,500. It is good because if you take it burn longer.